on this, but I just want to hop on it a bit more. But gratitude is very important, ladies and gentlemen. Um, it's literally a cheat code to making life more enjoyable and better yet, helping you focus on what it is that's important. Because I feel like, unfortunately, we live in a world whereby we can literally have anything and everything. Like 200, 400, 1,000 years ago, the expectation of what a human life is and the life experience of being alive was is totally different from us right now. We have so much access to things and everything has been like made better. Relationships, love, marriage, friendships, all those things have evolved to such an extent that we can intellectually pursue them and understand them. We have money. Money is an easier way for us to barter with one another. We can have money to retain value. Like right now, as you work, you put in money in your investment. Is a semi guarantee of the money you will have when you're not able to work anymore when you get old. If you've been wise with your money, right? Putting in a retirement investments, even just saving it. I know putting it in a savings account, inflation is eating at that, but nonetheless, it's stored value. And as people, unfortunately, it has made us grow an appetite that we forget to be grateful. But also, I think beyond just that, we end up losing out on understanding what it is that's important and therefore worth pursuing. That people end up taking relationships for granted, the people in their lives for granted, because they don't realize that's what you're really grateful for. Like, because I feel like no one ever really thinks about this. We joke like, oh, I'd rather like be crying in my Lamborghini or whatever as opposed to blah blah blah. And I feel like we just need to be bad at being grateful, man. You know, that's what my name means. Gratitude. And that's one thing I feel like has been my superpower beyond anything. I'm not the smartest cookie in the whatever, right? But one thing I've always have is gratitude, and I'm just generally happier that way, despite what I have and what I don't have yet. Because I realize everything I've ever wanted has been dope. There was a point in my life whereby, like, me having an iPhone, an iPad, and a MacBook was the greatest thing to ever happen, right? And when that happened, I just kind of, right? But then when I look back, I'm like, oh, this is how 5 came. It might not be a big deal for some. Most people usually just get that mommy and daddy gives them. Not, this is not a discussion about privilege or whatever, but it's like having gotten that for myself for the first time, it was exciting. It's like, wow, right? And now I'm on the latest model of my iPad, latest iPhone, super powerful MacBook. You know, and it's not just an Apple fanboy thing. It's like, to a kid like me, I don't know, it just felt good. Like, just an African kid, man, in America. And I always gotta remind myself of that. And it's not like, oh yeah, it's coming from a stubborn. No. Like, my parents sacrificed a lot so that I could go to private school with the rich kids, right? Because there were kids that they would make it to this side of the world because mommy and daddy could foot the bill. And I'm not like, oh, yeah, whatever. But I had to realize from that on that I had to put in an extra effort. That's why it's kind of bothersome to me that I'm not as intellectually excited as I used to be, because it doesn't serve me as much as it used to be. Like like when the return curve plateaus a bit, it's like now I need a different pursuit to stimulate, because I've kind of like maxed that out a bit. Not like max out, but it's like, what more can I get, right? But yeah, man, I'm just chatting shit, but be grateful.